Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I just can't resist because Piers Morgan is just asking the greatest questions. First he went along with Tucker and let Tucker talk about the way he says one thing but means another, like that conspiracy stuff. Like, I don't, just because I say that doesn't mean I hate Jews. Of course I don't hate Jews. Of course I'm not an anti-Semite. I'm just saying these things, and it's just because I love America. You know, the nonsense he's sprouting. But here's a really great question that he asks him about the great Christian Zionist, which I am one of, and what he said to us. And he says it, and then he says, I'm sorry, and he thinks that's okay. One minute he's smart, the next minute he's stupid. You tell me, because we do both sides on Perry. So let's listen to Piers ask him the question live today.
That Ted Cruz said in his little rant about you. He said, Tucker says there's no one on planet Earth he hates more than Christian Zionists. And he blamed in particular me and Mike Huckabee as objects of his ire. And I wear that as a badge of honor. I mean, is that true? Are these the two people you hate most on planet Earth?
Well, you heard him ask the question. He hates Christian Zionists. Tucker.
And is it because they're Christian Zionists?
I wouldn't say, well, first of all, I think Christian Zionists would be an upgrade for Ted Cruz, who couldn't name the book of the Bible he said his theology came from. So I don't think Christianity, even in its perverted Zionist form, informs any opinion that Ted Cruz has, assuming he has authentic opinions. So that would be a compliment to call him a Christian Zionist. He's beneath that. I would say I criticize Shapiro and Levin for losing control of their emotions.
So far he's ducking the question, but let's hear what he says. What do you think? I say he's going to be a coward. If you say something and you know you meant it, especially when you said it out loud and you let your thoughts come out. But there are millions of us, Tucker, that are Christian Zionists, and we don't believe you.
I lost control of mine when I said that. I shouldn't have said that. I've apologized for it repeatedly. I'll do so again. I'm sorry that I said that, because I don't hate Christian Zionists. I'm deeply frustrated with some evangelical leaders who are not preaching Christianity, but some sick, weird, culty version of it that puts Benjamin Netanyahu ahead of Jesus. And that's not Christianity. It's totally wrong. And some of them are quite ruthless, I've learned personally. Franklin Graham, for example. I went in to see Trump.
I can't take it anymore. Thanks for watching.